Our today's topic is function. So, what is actually user-defined function? A user-defined function is a self-contained program segment which carries out some specific well-defined task. So, there are actually a lot of library functions in C. So, we can declare uh, our own user-defined function also. A user-defined function will process information which is passed to it from the calling portion of the program, and at a time it return only a single value. So information is passed to the function by a special identifiers called arguments, which is known as actually parameters, and returned via the return statement. So if we consider that we get three elements of the user defined function. First one is function definition. Second one is function call. Third one is function declaration. So what is actually function definition? The function definition is an independent program module, and the task of a function is defined in the function definition. That means how the function will work, the direction will be given in the function definition. So function definition is actually main part of the function. So a function definition shall include the following elements. We can divide it by two sections. One is function header and another is function body. In the function header, there are three things. First one is there should be a function name, and every function should be a return type, and there can be a list of parameters. In the function body, there can be local variable declaration, there are some function statements, and there should be a return statement. So in the function call, this is very important. Function will not be executed if you do not call the function. So it is also a very important part. If you have function definition, but if you do not uh, call the function, that time the program will not call the function. So in order to use the function, every function need to invoke it at a proper place in the program. So this is known as the function call. After function call, the compiler go to the function definition for the execution. So a function can be called by simply using the function name followed by a list of parameters. So in case of function declaration, so we know that we have to declare variable in the program. We have to declare array in the program to be used. As like as variables and arrays, all functions in a C program must be declared before they are invoked. A function declaration, also known as function prototype, consists of four parts. First one is function return type, function name, parameter list, and there should be a terminating semicolon. So here is an example. If we see this example, this is a simple program. We are going to add two numbers using a function. Okay, so here we see that there is a user-defined function named add. So add has a return type int, and it has two parameters. Both parameters are in integer type. This is our function prototype. So function prototype is necessary because without function prototype, we cannot use the function in the program. So here function prototype, this is our function prototype. So earlier we discussed that there are four parts. Function return type, that means integer here. function name. That means add is the function name. Parameter list, there are two parameters, both are integer type. Terminating semicolon, this is terminating semicolon. This is the function prototype. So in the main function, this is our main function, okay? So in the main function, we see that there are three local variables. When we declare some variables arrays into our function, that times those variables are known as local variable. So in the main function, we declared three variables. Three are the integer types, p, q, and r. At first, we have to take input p and q. So using a scanf function, we just take input for p and q. After taking p and q, we just call the function. Okay. See here, we call the function add p comma q and store the result into r. Okay. So here we see that add p comma q, we transfer two parameter p and q, both are integer type. So in the function prototype, we see that the both parameter are actually integer type. So this type and this type should be same. Otherwise, the function will not work. So p and q in the function call, the parameter used is known as actual parameter. So p and q here is the actual parameter. Okay. So add p comma q, this is function call. After function call, the program will go to the function definition. So here in the function definition, first line is very similar to function prototype. This is return type add integer a comma integer b, but there should not be any semicolon. Okay. And in the function definition, we see that there is a local variable also, which is c, And now here in the function definition, the parameter is used is known as formal parameters. Okay. So a and b are the formal parameters here. So in the local variable c, we just add those parameters a and b. That means c equal to a plus b. And in the last, we just return the value of c, return c. So here in the function definition, we see that we just add two values, which is passed from here. Suppose we take p equal to 3 and q equal to 5. That means 3 and 5 are passed by p and q by calling the function add. That time it will go to the function definition. So here first value is 3 and last value is 5. That means the value of a should be 3 and the value of b should be 5. So what will be the result? C equal to a plus b. That means c equal to 3 plus 5. That means 8. So 8 should be returned from this function. So after return c, that means 8, it will store here r. That means r equal to 8 now. So this value will show printf %d comma r. That means we will show the value of r. So I hope you will understand how function works. If you have any question, please ask me.